that kills that Antichrist singular thing, you know. There's many Antichrists. Alright? It says, verse 6, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in different places. All of these are the beginning of sorrows, and we see that right now. We see the nation rise against nation. We see the famines and pestilence and earthquakes in different places. We see those things happen. If you're watching a reliable news source or sources, you'll know that everything the scripture just said is actually going on. All right? Every so often you hear an earthquake over here happen. Earthquake over there to happen. Earthquake over here. There. You know, it's just happening in random places, man. Like you were saying, different places. How many countries are going through the brink of starvation? How many countries have been affected with this pestilence? Alright? Are there not provocations of war being made as I speak? And as you other Akim, men of the Lord, speak? Right now you have a heightened tension with the U.S. and some of its NATO allies with China. All right, they call it the new Cold War. And we know what happened during the Cold War between the Babylon and Gog and Magog. You know, U.S. and Russia. You know, Babylon is America, and Gog and Magog is Russia. We know what happened during that Cold War, which led to even the Cuban Missile Crisis, right? So there's a new Cold War, all right, with China. Okay, so yeah, we're hearing of war provocations. All right, that video. It's a process, but of the nuclear submarine deal going over to Australia, right? So yeah, all right. Still in war right now. All right, troops all through the Middle East, steady war. All right, and if you haven't read that in the Bible, by the way, those words have been read because that's the Messiah speaking. That's Yahweh Shah speaking. Okay, so yeah, so basically, you know, these things are going on. All right. Our time of trouble. Our time of trouble is it's getting ready to happen, man. Let's get some more precepts on that. Make it a lot simpler. precept. Isaiah 61, and starting at verse 1. It says, the Spirit of the Lord power, Yahweh Shema Shah, is upon me, because Yahweh hath anointed me to preach good tidings unto the meek. He has sent me to bind up the brokenhearted, to proclaim liberty to the captives, and the opening of the prison to them that are bound. Yeah, man, we're the brokenhearted. We're the captives. Baruch 3 and 8. Behold, we are yet this day in captivity. We're subject to payments, roughly paraphrasing. The point is, we are yet this day in our captivity. All right? You think you're free? I had an Israelite guy that I go to the same gym I go to. He's trying to tell me that he's free. Prove you're fucking free. This man said he can just leave in another country with no kind of fucking identification, passport, nothing, visa, nothing. I'm like, yo, get the fuck out of here, man. Excuse my rude speech, man. Like, yo, are you serious, man? See how full of shit, man, Jake full of shit, man. How the hell can you leave and come and go out of this country with nothing? No nothing, no paperwork, no nothing. That ain't how Esau going, man, Esau not gonna allow you to do that. Are you kidding me, man? Are you kidding me? Verse 2, to proclaim the acceptable year of Yahweh in the day of vengeance of our power, to comfort all that mourn. Yeah, that's the point, man. It is the vengeance of Yahweh our power. Because the ones of us that's brokenhearted and the ones that us that look to be liberal, or that we look forward to liberty, to being free, right? All right, we're the ones that, all right, Yahweh Shema Shah is watching after. All right, should say that Yahweh Shema Shah is near to them that fear him and fear his name, roughly, We're the ones that fear Yahweh Shema Shah and fear his name, man. Those of us that are of the hopefully elect, man. Okay? See? Hey, it's all about fear, man. It's all about fear, man. When it comes down to you showing that you are doing the will of the Lord. Because that's what fear makes you do. Fear makes you do the will of the Lord. All right? Fear makes you refrain from willfully sinning, willfully committing acts of wickedness, man. We're going to be sinning in these separate bodies, but I'm talking about willfully. The scripture speak about willfully sinning. All right? And that's what I'm talking about. Willfully sleep with a man's woman. Willfully get into witchcraft. All right? Willfully being a homosexual, a lesbian. These are things you can refrain from. Okay? These are things that people can refrain from, but They refuse, man. 2/3 refuse. All right, 2/3 of our people refuse to refrain from it. So I asked you, Travis, a question. Well, how do you gonna expect to be uh, uh, liberated and free from the destruction? All right, or just protected from the destruction if you don't even have a mind to serve Yahweh Shem Yahushua? Okay, because it starts right there. It starts right there. All right. Grab me 1 second. Man, you don't even have a mind to serve the Lord. Man. That's crazy, man. This is Psalms chapter 2 and 11. It says, "Serve Yahweh with fear and rejoice with trembling. Kiss the Son, lest he be angry, and ye perish from the way, when his wrath is kindled but a little. Blessed are all they that put their trust in him." Period, man. All right? You don't even need to break that down. Serve Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, with fear and rejoice with trembling. All right? That's what it's all about, man. It's all about fearing Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. That's a preacher I'm looking for. Shalaki, bear me 1 second. Yeah, I thought it was Shalaki. Shalaki, I thought it was. I had it. My app might be acting crazy. Yeah, as I was saying though, you know, our people don't have a mind to serve Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. And this it's really sad to see, man, because here it is that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is acting on our behalf, man. First for the elect, though, you know, and our people, they turn their back on Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. All right. They turn their back on Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. All right. And that's the And that's the most, that's the most wicked thing you can do, right? Because it's all built upon pride, all right? Scripture say that pride, what's that, Sirach 10? Pride is when one part from its maker, all right? And that's what's wrong with a lot of people. They got pride, man. Right? They built up in pride. They just, I mean, totally. This is the book of Jeremiah 3, starting at verse 12. Go and proclaim these words toward the north, and say, return, thou backsliding Israel, saith Yahweh, and I will not cause my anger to fall upon you. For I am merciful, saith Yahweh, and will not keep anger forever. Yeah, and you thought, like I said earlier, you thought going to slavery was the anger of the Lord. Man, our time of trouble is going to be way far worse, man. You want that? Think about slavery. You want this time of trouble we're going to go through when Yahweh anger is upon you? The Most High's anger is man. The Most High's anger is something that you Israelites should know very well. Alright? Verse 13, only acknowledge thine iniquity that thou hast transgressed against Yahweh thy power, and hast scattered thy ways to the strangers under every green tree, and ye have not obeyed my voice, saith Yahweh. Turn, O backsliding children, saith Yahweh, for I am married unto you, and I will take you one of his city and two of his family, and I will bring you to Zion. Yeah, man. The word married means to be joined unto. How we're joined unto Yahweh Shem Yahushua? Because the Heavenly Father gave us his laws, commandments, statutes, and judgments. Psalm 147:19. He showed his word to Jacob and his judgment to Israel. He had not dealt so with any other nation. And it's for, oh no, man, and I messed, I done tortured this. Let me read it now. I gotta read it now. I must be allowed to read it now. Man, I didn't mean to do that. Well, Psalm 147:19. He showed his word to Jacob, his statutes and his judgments to Israel. Verse 20, he had not dealt so with any nation, and as for his judgments, they have not known them. Praise ye Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua. So, I mean, that's the Most High acknowledging that, yeah, I made y'all to be special people. I gave y'all my law. I gave y'all my commandments. I gave you my statutes and judgments. I ain't giving to any other nation outside you. You're the nation I gave this to. You're the nation I made to be a peculiar treasure unto me. But yet you rebel. Yet you steady backslide. You know? The Most High said, I'm joined unto you. You're my sons. All right? That's why the Amos 3. Therefore I will punish you for all your iniquities. The Most High said all the families of the earth, only people he known is you tribes, you Negro, Latino, Native Americans, you Israelites, man. You're the only people the Lord knows. You're the only people the Lord knows. That's why your slavery was so far heinous. The Heavenly Father allowed the heathen, Esau, even the so-called white man, to come upon you and put you in slavery. Now Esau took it further, of course. Yeah, Esau did take it further. As far as him putting us in slavery in itself, the Most High raised up Esau to do that. All right, back in Jeremiah 3. Jeremiah 3 in verse 14, it says, Turn, O backsliding children, saith Yahweh, for I am married unto you, and I will take you one of a city, and two of a family, and I will bring you to Zion, and I will give you pastures according to mine heart, which shall feed you with knowledge and understanding. Right, we're receiving this knowledge and understanding right now. You see? By what? Getting into the words of Yahweh Shem Shah. We're becoming clean spiritually with the washing of the word. How you return? Obey the Lord's voice. Hearken to his words, man. That's how you return. Put off the ways of this society and believe on Yahweh Shem Shah. Rehearse the righteous acts. Just because you live in a wicked society don't mean you have to act upon those wicked acts, man. Or wicked things. You know Jake, man, Esau, he get to do this and do that, well, I'm going to do it too. And you take it further. You know our people, man. You know what I'm saying about Israel, about people are become more wicked than the wicked. All right? And that's Jake for you, man. Because, like I said, Jake will peculiar treasure, man. When Jake get into something, they really get into it. You know? That's why Esau don't want you to play sports and shit. And you know when Israelites get into anything, we become the best at everything. You name it. Acting. The best actors are Israelites. The best athletes are Israelites. Singers, dancers, creative things to make living better, even to heal the body. Who do you think came up with those things? It was Israelites, man. Dr. Sebi was an Israelite. When he went down to Honduras and learned about herbs and stuff, he learned from what? His fellow Israelites. You know? That's why the Lord said about Israel, man. You know? That's why, that's the reason why Esau won't so ass playing hockey either. You got a few Israelites playing hockey. Esau mad about that. That was the only sport they had to themselves. Even golf. That motherfucking Tiger Woods got in golf, man. Esau was pissed off. I'm telling you, man. Well, Esau hates us, but he want to be us too at the same time. That motherfucker Tiger Woods got in the golf. Them Edomites was hating that boy. He ain't made a game out themselves. This nigger. Who this nigga think he is? And you know Tiger Woods, he a fucking sellout, bug out nigga. I'm common agent. Man, they showed your ass you a nigga, man. Period, man. Hey, well, the Lord said that what? Jacob is the form of all things. We the form of all things, man. You thought lacrosse was a Edomite sport? No, lacrosse is actually a Gadite sport. Gad made that. You see? Gad made lacrosse. Now, it's not Edomites playing today, but it originally was an Israelite thing. NASCAR? You don't even want your ass to be in a NASCAR. That's why, man, it's not worth even pursuing a fucking college career, man. It's foolishness, man. Get you a trade, and the trade is just as good as a fucking degree, man. But you save time and money. Alright, you save time and money. I got trades. I ain't going no damn college. I ain't gonna be a fool and go to college. I'm gonna get me some trades. I get paid just as much. When I go on them jobs, I get paid just as much as goddamn college degree student. But I get, in all honesty, because just learn this truth. I had to go through some things, man. But hey, the Lord bless me while I'm stable enough to have a decent job. I work 3 jobs, but I have a decent living now. Even though I gotta cut down some of these side jobs and shit, man. I need some more time. But I'm working on it. But still, man, I'm able to go into offices and speak. And I'm goddamn straight from the. Well, man, look at, man. I can talk. I can articulate a little bit. But my speech is messed up. But how I present myself, along with my trades and my work history. All right. I was just gonna leave my main job. They begged me to stay. Gave me more money and everything. Call Allah, y'all about Shimon Shah. But you Jake's trying to get in this world and you think the American dream applies to you. All right, Micah 2 and 10, arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest. I spoke about that the other day. This ain't a place that's made for us to have it easy, man. It was meant for you to have it hard. This is captivity. Slavery, man. I've never seen a nation outside of our people that thought it's supposed to be fun in slavery. You should be feeling angry, man, because you've been oppressed. All right. King Solomon said that was Ecclesiastes 7, I believe. Well, King Solomon said, because Ecclesiastes is written by King Solomon. He said, "Surely oppression maketh the wise man mad." So even when I see Israelites out in the world just get into all these worldly things, and they feel it's oppression, but they don't acknowledge it because they still act like everything gonna be okay. Well, everything not gonna be okay, man. Until Yahweh Shemar Shah come and liberate us from under the hand of Esau. Okay? Then we'll be able to truly live, man. All right. Then we won't have to live in oppression no more. All right. We won't have to go to our enemies and look for things that or things that we need. Because right now, that's one of the curses. All right, in Deuteronomy 28 chapter, where it says, Deuteronomy 28. Let's see here. Deuteronomy 28:48, it says, therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies which Yahweh shall send against thee. Yeah, and I mentioned that earlier too. You know, when we sinned against Heavenly Father, He sent our enemies against us to put us in slavery. See, that's how you cut the so-called Jew too. The so-called Jews over in the land of Israel, that's how you cut them. They're not in slavery. Every country annually gives money to them. Hundreds of millions of dollars. They own and control everything. Literally. They literally control and own everything. But you tribes, this is what you gotta do. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies, which Yahweh shall send against thee, in hunger and in thirst, and in nakedness, and in want of all things. And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed thee. So we gotta go to this devil for water, food, clothes, shelter, land. A vehicle, all that. We gotta go to our enemies for everything we want. We have to go to our enemies for it. Every nation don't have to do that. But as Israelites, we have to do that. You go to the Moabite restaurants. You go to these East Indian liquor stores. These so-called Arabs gas stations. Even the so-called Africans, all right, you go to their hair stores too. And Moab got hair stores out the ass too, man. Okay? So we go to our enemies for everything we want, and that's how it is for us on this side. We don't own nothing. We don't own anything. We don't control anything. You're just living in slums. Just like Yahweh Bashim Yahushua said he would do to us.